I'm Mark Camoccio from Mart TV, and I'm just going to show you a product that's been around for a while, but it's such a neat little thing. It's the COMBRO chronograph. I think it's between 40 and £50 at the moment. There may have been availability problems with sourcing components, etc. But if you can get hold of one, I think they're going to be released again. If you look around, then you'll hopefully see some dealers that are doing it. So obviously you get comprehensive instructions with it, which is troubleshooting, and there is the facility to connect it to a computer, etc. It's just so neat, and as I say, really compact. And you can carry it around in your kit box, and you've always got it to hand. Now, functionality wise, you've got a little window here, and you've got your controls. You've got your reset button here, and you press that, and you'll see that's the standard, that window, and it says ready. That's when you know it's ready to take a shot. Another button here where you can control whether it's showing foot-pounds or feet per second, etc. So there's a few things you can alter on it. But there's also, it's going to input the pellet weight, so that then you'll know the foot poundage as well. So to adjust the pellet weight, just for example, I'll just show you this bit. You hold that reset button down. It says 14 seconds in the instructions, but I think it's a bit less. Once you get figures show like that, you see that flashing. Obviously that was 7.9 grain. You can see the 9's already flashing. By pressing the PDS button, you're switching which number is flashing there. And then if you're on the right one, press that. So say you want to get 8.5. I've now switched that to 8.5. Once you're happy with that, oh sorry, 8.9. Think, right, that is the pellet weight I'm after. I've adjusted it, press reset again, and then it flips back. And now it's holding the fact that you've set the pellet to 8.9 grain. So obviously showing that process, you can alter the pellet weight to exactly what you want. Some of the bigger manufacturers of chronographs have you know, sort of hinted that these won't be as accurate, but they are. I've had this for years, and it's pretty damn accurate, and it's probably only a couple of feet per second different to any other one I've used, so very good. But it does depend on light and also alignment. Now you can see, hope you can pick up, I've put a splash of, use Tip-X or some sort of paint or a nail varnish or something, but you can see a splash of green there, and I've just put that to make it obvious the center of the because it's basically passing over two sensors. As the pellet comes through here, it sets off a clock like a lot of chronographs, and as it passes through there, it goes past the second sensor and it stops the clock. And then by knowing that the time between the sensors, we can calculate the velocity and foot-pound, etc. But it's important that the barrel is central to the going through those sensors. So you can see, to help, I've suddenly it dawned on me I should mark it up so it does help alignment. So now let's fix it to the barrel. So I've got this is obviously a brake barrel springer here. Now I've set that roughly. Now what I'm doing, they supply you with an elastic band, try and sort of spread the loading on that. It's a lot easier on a pneumatic, as you can imagine, because it's all recoilless, and there's no problem. We've got to worry about the cocking procedure and obviously recoil. So once you're happy with the alignment, I'm happy that's pretty central to me. So you just tighten that button there, and you know that should be holding the alignment. So now I'm going to cock the rifle. This is the bit where you've got to do this carefully, because obviously you can jolt that out of alignment, so you're going to need to check it. It's that bit more tricky with a springer, but right, okay, so we're ready to go there now. If you look down there, I'm looking down the side, because I put that little splash of paint, I can see that's central, so we know we're fine. And at this point, gently press the reset button. You see your window appear, and now I'm just going to fire that. There we go, and it's showing 520 feet per second there. This is obviously 22 caliber. And yeah, obviously, so you can fire a series of shots. You can attach this to a PC, a computer, if you want to do more diagnostics, etc. But yeah, very neat. You can take this out in the field. As I say, the downside is that it is dependent on light, the correct light. So you need, like we're in a slightly shaded area here, that's perfect. If you're in bright light, you might find that suddenly it's not getting a reading, or it doesn't like it, or obviously when the daylight dies at the end of a winter's day, you know, you might have to pack up and just do it another day. But that's a small price to pay. As I say, these are very, very good, you know, great value, and it really does the job. So yeah, that's the COMBRO chronograph.